Speaker, to debate against the bill.
The gentleman has the floor to debate.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good ladies and gentlemen of the House. I rise to debate against this bill. There's several questionable line items here, and when enrollment goes down, I understand there might need to be a backfill, but I've never seen an appropriation bill come up yet when enrollments have increased that we haven't had an adjustment back to adjust the budgets back down because of that. And so it seems like colleges will be asking for more money when enrollments go up, and then when enrollments go down, they'll be asking for more money again. It doesn't seem like we'll ever have an enrollment adjustment that ever backs that back out. Also, this appropriation adds a few new programs. And we've seen this with a lot of appropriations bills, extra money. I do need to give my tally again, don't I? Let's see.
To the extent that the tally is germane to the appropriation for the colleges and community colleges, it would be appropriate. But if it isn't, then it is not.
House Bill 294 adds, in my mind, some items that maybe we could have appropriated elsewhere to the tune of $2.7 million, or what would be about $171 on each school teacher's paycheck. I think that we've been seeing a lot of increases here. The gentleman on the second floor proposed about a 9% increase in our budget coming up this year. Agencies have asked for something less than that, around 7% or so, and it seems like we are just spending it up. I would like to think of it this way, that if we didn't have the surplus to begin with it this year, if we didn't have so much money on the table to begin with, would we be doing all of this spending? If revenues were flat this year, would we be justifying all this spending? I think maybe a way to look at these spending items would be to say, would I feel comfortable proposing this spending if it required us to raise taxes on the taxpayers to pay for all of it? If we aren't comfortable in raising taxes on the taxpayer to pay for these items, just because we have the money, that's no better justification for adding them. So I think we need to be very careful on what we're adding to the budget. We are spending a lot of money. We had a large surplus to begin with coming into this year. We've spent it up, and I worry that we're going to be asked to either raise taxes or do some borrowing later this week because we have nothing left on the table. So I'm voting no on this. Thank you.